Just as U.S. officials met with China's top leader to ease tensions between the two countries, we're learning today China is looking to build a new military training facility in Cuba, just 100 miles off the coast of Florida. Beijing's presence in Cuba is too close for comfort for many in the government, raising new concerns just as the U.S. tries to smooth over other points of tension. According to the Wall Street Journal, Washington is concerned the proposed Chinese military expansion in Cuba could lead to China permanently stationing troops on the island to conduct security and intelligence operations. China and Cuba are reportedly in negotiation talks, and the U.S. is reportedly trying to stall any proposed deal between the two. There's been a lot of headlines lately over China that concern the U.S. It came to light recently that China is already gathering intelligence from their facilities in Cuba and has been since at least 2019. So the expansion of their existing facilities that are already capable of eavesdropping could pose a further threat to the U.S., according to U.S. officials who spoke anonymously to the Journal. After China refused to meet with U.S. officials for months, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken met with Chinese leader Xi Jinping and others over the past several days. And while Blinken said relations between the two world powers are more stable after their meeting, China's expansion and influence in Cuba is still wearing on the administration.
Made very clear that we would have deep concerns about PRC intelligence or military activities in Cuba. Since the start of this administration, we have engaged a number of countries where we've seen consideration of having some kind of presence by China, intelligence, military, and we've engaged in a number of diplomatic efforts in that regard.
Blinken had vowed the U.S. does not support Taiwan's independence during his trip overseas after China sent threats to the U.S. over its growing presence in Taiwan. Some intelligence officials say China's military presence posting up in Cuba is similar to the U.S. hosting more than 100 troops in Taiwan, roughly 100 miles away from the coast of China.
What sets Straight Arrow News apart from the other guys? Well, for one, we're on a mission to serve you, not an agenda. So for factual, trustworthy reporting, head to straightarrownews.com.